Life is a casino. We don't sink, we just hit them off with C-notes. And you can bet it all. I'ma be the last one standing tall. Joey Merlino.
What's up, G?
Life is a casino. We don't sink, we just hit them off with
Tell us about ourselves.
And you can bet it all. I'ma be the last one standing tall. Joey
Skinny
Merlino.
with Joey Merlino.
Welcome back to episode 123, The Skinny, with Joey Merlino and Little Snuff. Today we're live, Boca Raton, Florida, Podcast Junkie Studio. Make sure you book your session. Ask for Ben. Special guest on the podcast today, Kyle Sandler, Federal Prison Tips. It's been a long time coming. We had to bring him on the podcast today. Talk a little bit about prison. Talk a little bit about his story. Both these guys to my right and my left did time in federal prison. So we're going to go over a few topics that we can talk about. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, Snuff.
You got it.
And Joey.
What's up, Kyle? I watch your videos. I like what you do.
Yeah.
I like your cheesesteaks.
I
I like your cheesesteaks this much.
That's right.
my man.
So you've been supporting us since day one. We appreciate that. We watch all your videos, and we know you do a lot. But let's get into a little background of you, how this all started. He said earlier, Joe, how he went to jail. I don't know exactly what he did, but we'll get into that also. So if you want to start.
So if we go back to the beginning, I was one of those misfit kids that, always got in trouble in school. Fast forward, I was 40 years old by the first time I got in trouble, like arrested.
Okay.
I had done well. I had started a website called thedroidguy.com back in 2006, sold it for a bunch of money, and started a venture fund in Auburn, Alabama, and Opelika, Alabama. And we were doing really well in 2012, 13, and 14. In 2015, we didn't have any really good startups, so I faked a disbursement. And then one of my investors called the FBI on me because something didn't look right. And rather than face the music, I was lucky enough to get a target letter from the FBI on December 6th of 2016. And me and my family ran. We went to Aruba for a little bit, for like 3 or 4 months, and then we moved to a ranch that was in foreclosure in Texas, and then I let the feds come get me 18 months later in Bryan, Texas.
Aruba and a ranch.
God bless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you kept all the money.
Well, I wasn't that lucky.
Yeah. So you get in trouble. How long did you go away for?
I was sentenced to 63 months, and I ended up doing almost 70 because I caught a violation, and I was a crash test dummy. I started out at a camp, the federal prison camp in Montgomery. I caught a phone shot, went to Forest City Low, caught another phone shot, went to Forest City Medium. And then I went home for 5 months on the First Step Act. I was home free and screwed that up. I didn't get along with my probation officer, and my judge was not too keen on me getting home years early on the First Step Act. So they sent me back for 24 months. I did 13 on that. But because I was still on what they call a management variable, I had to go to Butner Medium 2, then Butner Medium 1, Butner Medium 2, and I finished at Butner Low.
Okay.
And I came home in March of 24. So I've only been home for 2 years.
Oh, so you only been home for 2 years.
That's why I said we got to get him on it. He's no rat. He sent me all his paperwork. He did his time. He got pinched. And now he's helping everybody in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Tell him about your company you got.
So, you had a lot of friends probably, but when I got out of federal prison, no, I couldn't get a job. I applied to 367 jobs using LinkedIn, Indeed, even Honest Jobs, which is a site specifically for felons. And because I had a college degree, nobody wanted to hire me because they thought I would, do well and then leave and not stay. So I just did a TikTok on April 25th, 2024. They made TikTok while I was in prison. I didn't even realize what it was. I mean, I knew about Vine back in the day. So I just did one TikTok, and it was just about my prison experience, but wasn't about beat all the chomos or anything like that. It was just a prison video. And it took off. It didn't go viral. It went what they call micro-viral, like 20,000 views on the first run.
Yeah.
And today we employ 15 people. Every single person. Well, we have 2 people, Nico, our CTO, and Jeanette, my assistant. They haven't been to federal prison, but 13 of us have.
Wow.
That's how you
That's
hire
great.
people. Yeah, you can't get a job today.
No, you can't. It's
It's impossible to come out
impossible.
of jail.
So what we do, I do content. I do a ton of content. I've done 3,500 videos. And then my general manager and me, we both post different podcasts. But what we do as a company is the prison consulting for people that are going to prison. what programs to take, how to get out early, and then also we do jailhouse lawyering from the street. We have 2 former attorneys that have also got in trouble that supervise our legal department, and then we help inmates in federal prison write pro se motions, compassionate release, 2241, habeas, 2255, whatever it is, whatever we can do to help them get time off their sentence. And we're like FSA masters. So right now the First Step Act is letting a lot of people get home in 52%, and we make sure that they can get there.
Wow, that's
all
strong.
All them fucking caseworkers and case managers, and they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to let nobody out.
Right, and they're lazy, and
They're the laziest motherfuckers in there.
What's a jailhouse lawyer mean? What's that mean?
You think you're a lawyer and you're in jail.
But you're in jail and you're fighting your own case?
Well, there's lawyers in jail.
Okay.
Like Bobby Simone went to jail.
Okay, I got you.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lawyers that are in jail, but they get disbarred.
Yeah.
But there's guys that know the law. You know, they sit in the law library all fucking
all day long.
But we're talking about the case managers.
Okay.
They work for the BOP. Like
And
managers,
that's who's supposed to help you get home, but they never help.
supposed to help. They don't even put your pay. They just say, yes, you did that.
And that's
yeah,
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Move on.
I got it. Yeah, fuck you.
We would like to thank you for watching. Head on over to Patreon for the full episode.